Hey everybody, welcome back to another mushroom growing video. My name is Saeed.
My name is Yaya.
And today we're back with our mushroom vlog. So today, it's been a while since we recorded the last video, like quite a bit, a couple of days or so. And we noticed some great mushroom growth. The mushrooms have grown like almost double or double and a half in size. And it's honestly impressive. So we have the batch right here, they've grown a lot. And we also noticed there's a new mini batch growing right here next to them, which honestly a really good size growth. So basically we're just gonna continue doing what we're doing, which is not spraying water directly, avoiding the garage, and stuff like that. Basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep doing what we're doing, which is spraying water in the bucket, not directly onto the mushrooms. Also, we're gonna keep these mushrooms away from direct heat, which we were doing previously. And we're also going to keep the humidity a bit lower so they don't brown. So also what we're going to do next as another step is for the top part we're going to unravel the plastic and cover it and tape it up in order for the browning mushrooms not to damage our current mushrooms. So that would be another improvise we could do to help these mushrooms thrive.
So another big incident in this project was our realization that sunlight is actually important for mushrooms. This whole project, we had assumed from prior knowledge that mushrooms are not plants, so they do not require sunlight to grow in any means. That is partially true, because the mycelium network that grows inside this block does not require direct sunlight to grow. It feeds on the nutrients you give them the sawdust or whatever compost is in here. However, sunlight can be really important to, you could say, give a kickstart to the budding. Let the budding know that it needs to start. We didn't need that since our mushroom, after a while in the school, got budding here and here. So we didn't have to worry about that. But once your mushrooms start fruiting, you will require sunlight in the sense that not for nutrient or direct growth, but as a more creating more stable growth. These mushrooms require sunlight to know where they want to grow. When most mushrooms do not have direct or have any contact to sunlight, they will grow out in thin, long stems with really small caps, which are not really ideal for eating. They will grow into actual mushrooms, but since we plan to consume them, we want a nice, good flush. So that's really the main aspect we introduced to the sunlight. We're out in the sun right now, really beautiful weather. And yeah, so the daily timer is we just open up the room, the window in the room, and then that shines directly onto the bucket during the afternoon, and it gets some nice good sunlight in the day. I will consider we might need a bit more, but so far I think it's working well. The mushrooms are going in the direction of the sunlight way it's pointing at the mushroom block. So hopefully with that we get some really nice, thick, healthy mushrooms that will taste very yummy at the end. So I mean, that's overall. We'll do a close-up of the growth. They have grown pretty tremendously well. This is further than we got with our last flush that we had. So it seems like these are gonna go really well. I honestly hope that in a couple more days we will have some medium to large size mushrooms that we can then say that we successfully have grown some nice mushrooms.
So some observations we have on our mushrooms. So basically, for the new growing mushroom batch, we do notice that they feel very moist and plump, which is a good sign of healthy mushrooms. Unlike our previous mushroom growth, which was some right here and the ones on the top, which feel very dry and stiff and lack moisture, which mushrooms are known to love moisture in cold areas. So that could probably have been a very good observation that we made right here in order to compare and contrast our old growth and our new growth.
I guess one of the biggest things we can take from this growth is that setbacks are not the end of the world. We had a major setback that towards the end, our initial growth that we had that we hoped would be our good flush died. And then it was honestly, it was 2 days or 3 days of us just not knowing what to do, us being really worried about what's going to happen with this project. project, realizing that we could make another cot where some budding was occurring and just hope. That budding initially didn't even flush right here. That was even more worrisome. But then, a couple of days later, we noticed some of this new budding. And then we started growing actual good mushrooms. I mean, even if we don't grow full big mushrooms, us going from all of this to this is still a major step for us.
Yeah, for sure.
Still a major accomplishment for us, and it's just a reminder that even if you have a setback in life or you go down, never let that be the thing that makes you quit. Always push forward, always continue. So I guess overall, this is one of our final videos. We will do the next update when we notice a large so far we've only seen the fruiting bodies, the stems, and the caps. Once we start seeing gills, we will do the other final video, and that, for I guess our milestone for our determination of it being a good flush would be when we start to see gills, because that would mean it's fully has the full anatomy of a proper mushroom.
For sure. So some very wise words from Yaya, and hopefully by the next time we record the next video, we have our fully developed mushrooms and we can wrap this project up. Hopefully we do it in time. We're kind of short on time, so hopefully you can budget in some more time for it if we can. And that's basically it for today, so don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Stay tuned for another episode. Hey everybody, welcome back to another mushroom video. My name is Saeed, and my name is welcome back everybody.
I'll start. Okay.
No.
Someone had to stand up and tell the big man Boris, shush, shush.
Well, you're gonna cut this video, right?
Obviously.
I guess
Can I touch them?
No, God!
Go on, man. That is your fault.
No, they're moist.